Welcome to Friday Night Fights on Superior Brodowns with Zach and Caden.
Yes, we're bringing back another episode of Friday Night Fights, one of the two series on Monday Movie Madness on Superhero Brodowns. And so go make sure to check out all of the Monday Movie Madness episodes. They're all really great, and so are all the other Friday Night Fight episodes. Go check those out as well.
Yeah, you'll also get a base layout of the rules if you don't know them, even though the rules are pretty obvious at this point.
Yep. So today we are going to be spinning the Wheel of Warriors.
We had that in sync for
let's
once.
Go. So we're going to be filming that. We're going to use we're going to get characters. We're going to have 3 minutes of prep time, and with those 3 minutes of prep time, we're going to get the most accurate, most quality content so that we can be able to give you guys better videos. And then after that, we will use that knowledge that we have now gained to be able to use those characters and be able to fight it out to the death for a few minutes, and then that will be the end of the episode. But at the end of the episode, make sure to vote. Make sure to go comment down below on who you think is right.
Pretty sure the eye is over there when it comes up.
Over there. We think it is. And just be able to let us know what you guys think. And if there's anything we did wrong, any inaccuracies, let us know for sure, because we're trying to get accurate content to you guys, but because it's not scripted at all,
gotta be accurate.
So accurate, very accurate. So without further adu, we will be spinning the Wheel of Warriors.
Wheel of Warriors.
Almost said the Wheel of Slap, but that's a different series.
That's a different wheel.
That's a different segment.
Yep.
Ultron.
Ooh.
Ultron. All right. I like Ultron. I'm actually happy with that.
Are we gonna have another villains fight like we did last week, but actually take this one seriously?
No more Juggernaut jokes.
Yep.
It is a villains fight.
Gorilla Grodd.
Ultron versus Gorilla Grodd.
Okay.
Do you think that works? Yeah. All
right.
That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Two brains.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting.
One brain encased in vibranium, but all right.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So
3 minutes on the clock. Wait. 3 minutes on the clock.
Dude, stop it.
Let's begin.
Go. Alright guys, we are back. We are back from our little research period. I think I know a little bit more about Ultron than I did before, but I still don't know that much about
nothing about Gorilla Grodd.
I honestly don't know that much about Gorilla Grodd other than what I've read in the Flash comic books and what
Injustice 2.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
The video game?
Yeah.
I did not. Oh no, yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I'm excited to see how this fight plays out too. Brains against each other. I also was trying to learn I know there's a few different versions of Ultron, but which one should I use, guys? Should I use adamantium, vibranium, or proto?
Answer us now in the comments. We totally hear everything right now. Yeah, we're seeing you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Stop that. Charleston.
So I think I'm gonna go with the proto adamantium. Was that the one that we were talking about?
Yeah.
Proto adamantium. So I think I'm gonna use the proto adamantium one. So let's just call him adamantium because I think that's probably the best.
You can start because I don't think I'm winning.
All right. So the great thing about Ultron is that not only is he very smart, he's one of the smartest beings in the entire Marvel universe. He has genius intellect. He also has genius not genius, but really fast.
So does Grodd.
Huh?
Grodd is also very smart.
Grodd is smart for a gorilla.
Dude, he is a genius.
Yeah, no, he's a genius, but I definitely think that Ultron is more of a genius. He's been able to take over whole countries. He's been able to take over the whole world before.
Well, Grodd has also taken over countries.
He's taken over the gorilla. He's taken over Central City and that gorilla place.
Gorilla City.
Gorilla City. Yeah.
It's literally just called Gorilla
City.
Yeah.
He's not that great. Okay. Gorilla Grodd. He has some strength to him, but that does not outmatch a few of the different powers that Ultron has, including his great combat skills that we even saw in Age of Ultron, which wasn't a great representation of Ultron. We were able to see him.
Also, we should bring up No outside help. It is just Ultron.
Yeah, I can't use
There are
any
no
bots.
Ultron bots.
No Ultron bots. But, you know, I think even without that, Ultron is insanely strong. He's able to, you know, keep hand-to-hand combat with Captain America. He has adamantium skin, and he can fly, and he also has sonic blast rays or whatever. And he has what was the word again? Endocephalic, something like that. Check me on that. But there's a ray that literally turns people into death coma mode. I'm not even joking. He has a death ray.
Well, okay, for one, Ultron likes to toy with his opponents. He's not going to go out the gate with that.
True that.
He's going. That's going to be a last resort type of thing. Also, I'd like to point out that if Gorilla Grodd can keep hand-to-hand combat with the Flash, who not only hurts but hits faster than Ultron, then I definitely think that he can keep up with Ultron. And I also think that his use of telepathy, yes, he actually has telepathy.
But you also got to realize though, like Ultron does not necessarily have it's not a human brain. You can't read a brain of a computer. It's not a physical organ. It's its own computer, you know, thing that's working by itself. And not only that, I was wondering, you know,
you can also use telekinesis.
Telekinesis. That's still, how is that going to affect someone that's made out of adamantium? No, yeah, you're going to move someone towards him, right?
Yes.
What is he going to do with that?
I mean,
move him towards him, and then Ultron just beats him up more.
Well, no, I mean, obviously that means that he's not going to be far from him the entire time.
You know,
and obviously, he still has primal instincts. He's going to rip him apart like he would any other human.
And how is he going to rip him apart?
Not literally rip him apart. Not like rip off limbs and stuff, but he's still going to beat the hell out of him really hard. And if not breaking the skin, you can still rattle what's inside the head. You can still break the computer chips and computerization that is inside of him.
So the thing about Ultron, though, is that he's not just run by the computer chips. He's actually run by a nuclear reactor. So the only way you could ever stop him is by if you were Johnny Storm, and you create... And I'm pretty sure this is actually one of the ways he was defeated. Johnny Storm turned himself supernova and defeated Ultron. But there's no other way.
Could you not break the reactor?
How are you going to break a nuclear reactor? That's going to kill you, too.
Well, I think that a kamikaze mission might be the only way to win. Because
it's not winning, because they both die. They both die at the exact same time.
But it was by Gorilla Grodd's hand, so I think that should account for something.
No, they both die, though. They both die, because the only way Gorilla Grodd dies is because of the nuclear reactor within Ultron. It would be a tie game, so you can't use that argument. That would be a draw.
We haven't actually discussed this before, that if it kills both of them... Here, I won't bring it up this video, but leave your guys' comments below. Should kamikaze count as a strategy?
No, you can't do that because...
I won't bring it up now,
okay,
but talk about it in the comments.
Yeah, I don't think that should be used as an argument. Also, how are you even going to break through the atom? How is you?
You don't have to, break it. Like, it getting rattled around enough? Like, the things inside of it?
No, he gets thrown across things by the Hulk, and that doesn't affect him.
You said it yourself that was a bad representation of Ultron.
No, that was a weak representation of him. If he's stronger than that.
Then we could not even use that as an estimate.
No, I said as a bad representation because it's weaker than he actually is. Because that movie was a very weak representation of Ultron, and he's way stronger. So if he was able to do that in that movie when he was weak, what is he able to do when he's actually strong? And look at the comic books. We look at Age of Ultron. We look at all these different comic books that he's been one of the biggest foes of the Avengers. And Gorilla Grodd can't even take on someone more than the Flash. When the Flash is a young guy, when the Flash was a young guy, you know, and Gorilla Grodd has nothing to be able to match up to the Justice League, whereas Ultron could take apart not only Iron Man, not only Ant-Man, but the whole Avengers team. He's not just a solo villain. He can take over a whole group. What can Gorilla Grodd do?
I literally don't know.
Exactly.
I really don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I literally don't know. I had nothing for this fight.
I'm so sorry. You want to go to closing statements then?
Yeah. You know, normally by now we'd stop the video if we knew this would be an unfair fight. But I cockily said, like, yeah, I think I can do it. I could not do it.
I can't even imagine. You're in the same shoes as I was with who did I do a really bad fight with recently? Storm?
No, you did pretty well, Storm. Frickin' Bane versus the Thing.
Oh,
I obviously won that, but no one voted for me.
I didn't know anything about the Thing when I was doing that fight. I only knew stuff from freaking fan.
And I knew so much about Bane, and people were just like, nah, we don't like Bane. He's the bad guy. We're gonna vote for the Thing. Just like, why? why. Anyway, closing statements, go.
Alright, so this is the second villain fight we've done in a row, and I definitely think that Ultron takes the easy dub, alright? He's smarter, he's stronger. Caden hasn't given a very good argument yet, and so I think with lack to that, with the notable, notable accomplishments that Ultron has accomplished, I think that compared to Gorilla Grodd, he matches him multiple times over and over, and it's not even a close match.
So I believe that, there are two ways we can go about this. One is that if Kamikaze is allowed as a winning victory, then I win that way. But if it's not, I believe that keeping him close range, eventually Ultron's gonna run away. He's obviously gonna see that he can't keep up and kill him now, so he's gonna run away and come back later, and Gorilla Grodd will know him by then, and will be able to find some sort of weakness to him, because he's a very, very intelligent being. Also, he does have specific ray gun blasters and things that can keep up the offense, to at least, keep the fight going and keep it entertaining.
That was the easiest, slowest. that was probably the fastest.
That was a
Friday night fight. That did not last very
faster than the freaking Monday Movie Madness we had.
Yeah, we have two pretty short Monday Movie Madness coming up for you guys. But after that, we have something a little bit special maybe coming up soon.
But we might divulge on that next week as well. But to make sure you see not only the project, but, little sneak peeks behind the curtain of what's going to come up next for Superhero Brodowns, be sure to, like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for Monday Movie Madness and Friday Night Fights. We'll see you next time, nerd folk. Goodbye!
Man, I'm so sorry.
Dude, I got a freaking rock.
That was a fat L.